Hello, it's Dr. Carla, and I wanted to take a moment just to talk about this week's topic, the first thing on our self-care checklist, which is eating to live. And there's all kinds of ways, there's all kinds of diets, there's all kinds of advice, there's all kinds of ways you can eat to be healthy. And you know what? They all work. Do you know how I know? I've tried them all. That's right. I mean, a lot of them, many of them. I've done calorie restriction diets. I've done medically supervised diets where all I drink was some kind of protein shake. I've done juicing. I've done vegan eating. I've done vegetarian eating. I've done paleo. I've never been very good at keto, but I've tried it. And all I can tell you is whatever plan you think works best for you is the plan that works best for you. Now, there's some things to watch though, because in all of those diet plans, there's I'm like a tendency to start to rely on the not foods, like gluten-free foods or processed foods or, things that help you quote unquote stick to the diet, but then you're not really eating fresh whole foods in the most natural state possible. And at the end of the day, that's where the health is. It's in eating whole foods as natural as possible. So this week for a self-care checklist, you can check off and get an entry into the drawing when you add whole leafy greens to look at that, 5 of your meals this week. Okay, now I said green foods. Now leafy greens is where you get the most bang for your buck nutritionally, but you can also count broccoli or Brussels sprouts or zucchini or green beans, fresh green beans preferably, snow peas. I'm just trying to think, what else is green? Celery. You can count celery juice or celery. Okay, so just adding greens to 5 meals this week will make such a difference. You get fiber, you get nutrients. And the thing is, once you start eating the green foods, it displaces other things. Like you don't have to try so hard to like not eat other things. So work on that this week. If you have questions, drop a comment below and let me know. And I look forward to hearing about your successes and what it's like if you're someone who doesn't eat whole leafy greens and or you don't eat a lot of green foods or you struggle with adding whole foods to your diet. I want to hear about, like what you find that makes a difference this week, or check in and let's see what we can do to help you. And if you're someone who already does that, check it off and pat yourself on the back, and then maybe share with others what you notice, like what you notice when you miss your greens or when you don't eat that way. Thanks for participating.